Kind of myself, I fucked up. I never pressed go live. Oh, no, no. It's Molly's put, I wonder if he lost his olives, and I'm like, they can't see me. I forgot to press go live. Hey, Jack, Molly,
What the hell?
Mr. Yogi. I've just been speaking to myself.
Well, how long? 10 minutes, right?
7 minutes. There you go. You always got a laugh with me.
Oh, no way.
Dear me, what a clown.
Can't believe you.
It's almost as bad as dropping my bloody phone in the pond. Hey, Kirsty, how are you?
Yeah, Gabby's chatting to you, but you're not actually responding.
I thought it was Martin. Hey, mates, I'm sitting talking and nobody's talking back to me. I forgot to press go live. Hey, just kinda, how are you?
I went to the shop and I was going,
Fuck's
you know.
sake, man. Only me. Rage thing.
Guys, it doesn't even bother blaming that on me.
All good. We're gonna stomach a bit of this crap and this crap, all in the aid of a laugh. I despise olives. I would rather eat an earthworm. How are you feeling, Kirsty? Do you like spices?
You better show them again.
Eh?
You better show them again.
Jack, do you like hot, spicy stuff?
This is how you show them.
Oh, yes. Here we have Carolina Reaper peanuts. Eh?
What kind of fucking witchcraft is that?
What?
Opening stuff for the bone.
I even bummed your nose smelling them. Is it me or is YouTube? I don't know. I've done something wrong with my live. It's one of these lives where you can have Molly. Come on now. I don't do things by half. So we've got two different kinds of olives, and we have Carolina Reaper peanuts. So yeah, you're getting extra. It's not just the olives. It's extremely burny peanuts.
Bun.
In fact, I'm going to do a peanut just to try. I'm not even touching these fucking things with my hands in case I rub my eyes. Look how nasty they look. Junebug, how are you doing? Right, we'll take one we'll take two.
I still ate one of them yesterday.
Spat it out though.
Just like it.
It's enough.
What's it?
I'm going to eat the whole lot.
Well then, tip my name out. Big boss.
You might see some sweating.
He's sweating anyway a little bit.
Fuck my airport.
She's like, Kira felt she ate one. She wanted to eat one, might I add.
Just bouncing around, throwing at the love and smashing all the lights. Cheers, Junebug. Trying some different stuff, Jack. You see them near the bottom there. They're nasty. Get a big old mouthful.
Exactly. Go on. Chuck them in.
Oh, they are nasty. Starting to sweat already. I've only had two. Hi, Annabelle. How are you? How's Dom?
Go on, hold you.
Adrian, how you doing?
So she can handle anything. Mr. Muffin.
Fucking big guns there. Look at them. Adrian says hello.
Hey.
I might end up speaking like a woman later on. I think my voice box is going to get annihilated. I'll let you drink the water.
No for 10 minutes.
Ah,
And you're actually no meant to eat. Just to.
they're back home now after a long stay in hospital. How's Dom doing? My arm's alright, Annabelle. It's still sore, but I mean it's healed. Can move it. Hi, Chef Lizzie. How are you? Molly, what ones do you say is the worst? The green or the black? Hey, you're welcome, Lizzie.
I think people said the black was nicer than the green. If I was remembering correctly. The black
That's a
was
big scar.
awful.
That one's bigger. That's a bigger scar, that one. Green or nastier. Chef Lizzie, do you like olives? The peanuts are nasty, you know that. It's not my tongue, it's the bottom of my tongue.
Kira's was involved doing that.
Oh, fuck aye.
She's fucking silly. I'll tell her no do it.
Jack, you can come up. It's a share screen if you want to pop up. And beard rough. Yeah, it's healing up well, Annabelle. It's just the internals need to fix themselves up. Now, I don't even know how to do this. How do I post a link? Add, copy link. I don't know where to put the link. I can't even drop a comment in the chat.
You should be able to.
Uh, no. Jack, have I got you on Messenger? No, you don't have it.
Send the link to me.
I don't know how to do it. Oh, I do. Hang on. Right. Wait a minute, Jack. Copy link. Right. My day was good, Lizzie. We had thunderstorms most of the day and torrential rain, so no fishing. Unfortunately. I'm not sure what tomorrow holds, so I'll check the weather later.
Hopefully it comes back as a link. So people will click on.
I think you just click that link, Jack. You love olives. Hate them. I just pressed add and Jack's not popped up. Oh, there he goes. Hey, Jack.
What's going on, Matty?
How are you doing? Hang on, I'll take this earpiece out.
I'm doing good. How about you?
Aye.
Still sporting a bit of a black eye.
Is that why they got the shades on? The frame of your shades hides it.
I had them on earlier.
How are you feeling? How's the ribs?
Not bad, really. I'm pretty surprised how well they're healing up.
Yeah. When I broke my ribs at work last year, I got to about 2.5 weeks and they were feeling good. And then I sneezed. And when I sneeze, I've got a deep sneeze and all I heard was a crack. And that was it,
Yep.
back to stage one.
Yep. Yeah, I can still feel them moving around a little bit. So it's probably going to be at least a couple more weeks. I want to make sure they got a good heal because I don't want that to happen. What happened to you?
Aye,
Hey,
yeah,
what's
no.
going on, Doug?
Thompson's little Phil's going right.
Hey, Doug. So we've got 2 jars of olives. And we have a bag of these Carolina Reaper peanuts. I've just had a couple and they're nasty. So I'm gonna do a mouthful of them. Not yet. I've got to. That's about anticlimax doing it too early. You've got to make everybody else sweat first. Chloe just wants to see me sweating profusely. Right, we're going to go. I'll do a green olive first. I'm not even touching these things with my hands because they stink.
Oh, don't.
Oh, fuck it, we'll just go for 2.
I can smell it. Oh, hell.
I hope Chloe's got the ambulance on speed dial.
Not so sick, Paul. So fun. You're mad. How many years old?
Oh, they're bad. 10. 10. Oh. You kidding us? They're worse than the fucking peanuts. That's just a warm up. We'll do 10 black ones at the same time.
That's rotten. Yeah, just rotten.
18-inch should be big enough, right?
Oh, yeah.
It looks like we're gonna spend $400 on a one because all the other ones that are like $170 and plus stuff.
Okay.
Okie doke.
It's like old cellulite.
Whoa.
That good, huh?
Oh,
Oh, okay, now.
Mr. Yogi. Excuse me speaking with my mouth full, but you have to eat a mushy pea.
A spoonful.
Do you know, they're that bad, they're making my eyes water.
No bother with 39 or 129 as well.
The green, I would say the green tastes worse.
Yeah, definitely.
Stink. The black one was though.
The black ones are good on pizza.
Oh, fuck no.
You get the people at home.
Jack, you're telling jokes tonight, surely.
You don't eat anchovies on your pizza, do you?
No.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't like fish on my pizza.
But you know what? This is vile.
Yeah.
I'm
Did
chewing
the,
and chewing. I'm just chewing and chewing to savour the flavour.
Why?
That good, huh?
Get them swallowed from them.
Yeah, wipe my eyes. They've made my eyes water. They're disgusting.
Did the green ones have the little red centers in them, the pimentos?
No,
Oh, okay. Those are really nasty.
I'll get them next time.
I don't get the ones, but I was getting normal ones. I don't know what ones to get.
Pepperoni and black olives, yummy on a thin crust.
And
You bet it was.
we'll start adding in a few of these peanuts.
Dude, just neck them. Why are you putting them in with olive?
Fuck it.
Get them in your bowl.
Oh.
What? Half a packet.
Put your shite buns in order.
Mm-hmm.
One's like hell going on uncle. Nippy.
Have you got some coal to chase those down with, like a brew or shot of whiskey?
No, I'm going to be a man. No water
Chase
for 10 minutes.
it down with some olive juice.
Wow. Try that.
I was just kidding. You're gonna get sick.
God, Bio! What is wrong with you?
Fucking hot.
That is gross.
Wait till tomorrow.
Aye, wait till the morning. Wait till I shut the bed tonight.
Right fire.
Whole new meaning to fire in the hole.
Yep.
Fuck, they're hot. I'm starting to sweat now. There's the ice streaming.
You just wiped your mouth for that.
Oh, fuck.
You silly bastard.
I'm going to have burning eyes now. Oh, you fucker, man. They're hot. Hot. Starting to sweat. Jack just rubs it in and there's a swig of cola there.
Yeah.
It's just straight Coke. I just got back from town with street tacos. And man,
I
that
made
hot
sure
sauce.
I've got ice cold water on hand.
Always want to go on a taco van thing.
They say to neutralize that hot stuff in your mouth if you drink pig's milk.
Or eat more peanuts.
Milk. It's the pig's milk.
Mm.
You've got the pig's milk here.
Fucking eyes are streaming, man. Oh. That's the eyes watering.
You said just to do the one that.
Or that when you get fucking missed it.
Oh, it doesn't matter how many you eat.
I'm a man.
Your words.
I can take it.
Your words. Yeah.
Nose is starting to run now.
I don't know what you're still chewing peanuts or the fucking olives.
Peanuts. I want to make sure I burn my mouth as much as possible before I swallow it.
Got more stuff than that.
Hey, didn't you say that Yogi, he hated olives too, and he was going to come up and do an olive challenge with you?
I'm hoping Mr. Yogi does a mushy pea.
Yeah, mushy peas.
Because you're not on.
5 to 8.
You're not on StreamYard this time, right?
No.
So you can only have 2 people up, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, if somebody else wants to come up, buddy, I'll step down, no problem, man. If somebody wants to come up.
I've actually managed to swallow 20 olives and half a bag of Carolina Reaper peanuts. God, my eyes are streaming. It's like I'm greeting.
Oh, dry your eyes, mate.
You shut your cake hole away and hover. Always too much of a wimp.
I'm not a woman.
Well, she doesn't want to be in that hot stuff when she's pregnant.
That's it. So stick off your ass. Hold it.
You'd have to mush one yourself. Oh,
You don't want to do stuff like that when you're pregnant.
I don't know if my eyes are a bloodshot.
Because it causes contractions and then you go into it.
Anna, you just missed it.
See, even the calls telling you.
I am red. I'm on fire. Now let's no wince about it.
Oh, look at you. I'm a big money.
Oh, fuck it.
Fucking belly, big boy.
It's the nose is running. You'll start perspiring shortly.
We can't take your mind off of it. We'll fight the toes for you.
Can I feel my lips now? They're just fucking numb.
Doesn't hurt your throat or nothing, though, does it?
Oh, aye, that's on fire. Even my stomach's on fire. I can feel my stomach burning. Oh, I might even have some more just to top it up.
It's the second hottest chili the one just now. Pepperex is the hottest. I'll leave it something.
Anna, I had 20 olives and half a bag of these bad boys. I'll let it turn it around. Carolina Reaper peanuts. Oh, God, even the burp burns you.
You might want to stay away. You might want to stay away from an open flame.
You know what? I'm just going to get some more of these. I don't feel I've punished myself enough for my sins.
You're glutton for punishment.
It says it in the name, Jack. No fucks, no frills, no mercy.
Here.
I'll do anything for a laugh. The second dose topping up is just fatal. It's getting to the stage now I can't even feel my tongue. I'll probably end up biting it. Lips are just like somebody's got a flamethrower on them. Back of the throat is just like, it's like these people that didn't blow the flames, but I've soaked it in the way.
Yeah, I would never eat those. No way.
They're nasty. Fucking eyes, it's like I'm crying, man. I'll fucking do your peanuts. Get. Oh, there you go. That just prolonged having a drink for another 5 minutes.
Oh, you did? You took a drink, didn't you?
No,
Are you sure the drink?
I've not had a drink.
I'm sure. This is nice and cold. Some ice in it.
Flames are coming out my ears. Fuck.
Yeah.
I wonder how the vape will feel going down.
I'm not eating nothing, Molly. You know, if I would have thought, I would have had a bowl of mushy peas, because that sounds like one of the grossest things I've ever heard of, is a bowl of mushy peas.
Mushy peas with bean sprouts in them. They're really good.
But it's too late now. I don't have
Oral
any peas.
functions are failing, the tongues. I think my tongue's swelling up.
Uh-oh. It's like the peanuts are coming back on you, too.
I'll let you find that. My
Your
lips,
curd-
I can't feel my lips there. They're just.
But I wasn't stop drooling.
I probably will start slaving. I better get a bib on. Oh, they're nasty.
Your
Oh.
courage wants to keep them down, and your body is saying no way.
Oh no, they're not coming up. I've never been sick.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Katie, how are you? No, I'm not allergic to peanuts. I like peanuts. It's just the 2.5 million Scovilles or whatever's attached to the peanut.
2.2 million.
Fuck. Nose is running.
Pepper X is 2.6 million.
We'll do them next.
Plays it on Pepper X.
Next, we're going to do Pepper X, the strongest chili in the world.
Yeah, the hot side as well.
Dude, you're gonna have a gutful tonight.
He'll be complaining tomorrow when he's sitting in the lobby.
I might even finish that packet of peanuts yet, you know.
Go on and think your big. Go on.
Oh, yeah, listen to you. You have one.
I'm not allowed to eat them. I'm not allowed. I can't eat them.
Fuck.
Even Jack told you I'm not allowed them. Stick that up your ring
I
of
didn't.
fire.
Sore arse in the morning. Burning ring of
I
fire.
feel TJ.
Just about drool death. That second dose is just about down. Oof. Fuck, my eyes feel like they're all swollen, man. Is my eyes puffed up? Huh?
You might be allergic.
Listen to Billy Big Boys in the background there, eh? Do your fucking helicopter. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Even when I suck my vape, it takes the burning down into my lungs.
Man, I feel kind of obligated. Like I should be doing something that maybe I should cut one of my toes
Right,
off or something. Huh?
That's the second dose of the peanuts finally swallowed.
Jack is talking. He'll be so good.
No, you're under no obligation, and my eyes are on fire. I've got that in my fucking eyes. Go and get the wipe, please.
No.
Oh, you bastard.
I'll get you one, you silly fucker.
Fucking 10 wipes.
Jack should maybe go cut some trees.
I've got the chili powder in my fucking eyes, man.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Fuck. Only fucking me. Bastard, the baby wipe stings more than the fucking chilies, man.
Hey Anna, how's it going?
They fucking sting your eyes.
If your eyes keep burning, dude, pour some milk in them.
Nah, I'll just take the pen. I'll use my fucking t-shirt.
Chocolate for peanut.
What?
Maybe I should have my wife spray me in the face with pepper spray or something, huh?
You know, I've always wanted to be tasered by the police. I know that sounds sad, but I'd love to be tasered just to see what it feels like. I've had plenty of electric shocks in the house. I just love the cop that says to go bang, take that fucker, and taser me.
On the bucket list, huh?
Right. Fuck it, we'll just go for a few more.
Hey, why don't you use a spoon so you don't get that dust in your eyes? Or
It's all right.
I'll be in more than half the packet. I could have had a drink if I knew you can. I'll let it live.
Fucking beetroot tonight.
You don't need a fucking hot water bottle anyway.
I'll
Yeah.
take the resistance the cold away.
You're gonna pay in the morning.
Mr. Yogi, I hope you've watched this. Let's go for it, boys.
Yeah. You might as well eat the whole jar because they're so good to eat them. Can't take them rotten. We're gonna take away from the taste the chili.
They're nasty.
Even the smell of them was poison.
Fucking like a Meximatosis rabbit. Fucking eyes are popping out.
I wouldn't like you'd go for that. You'd wipe your eyes out. You'd want to blood yourself.
That's the one for the eyes.
Things.
Is
Yeah, olive.
is Chloe gonna have any olives?
No, she's not allowed.
No,
You can have an olive.
I can't follow.
Oh,
I don't want to steal you know, like. Vomit.
Billy Big Boss in the background laughing, eh?
I love you. Fuck that up for one. Bloody dog food.
Oh, that's hard work. The olives, they're nasty.
Yeah,
Even with my mouth,
personally,
even with my mouth as numb as it is, I can still taste them fuckers.
do they seem to be cooling it down any?
No, they're making it worse. They're just like reinvigorating it out the taste buds.
No. You get stuffed dogs.
You might want to sleep with the bucket next to you.
Nah. I've never been sick, Jack, eh?
Really?
Nope. Maybe as a child, but never as an adult or a teenager. If people got the diarrhea and sickness bug, I never got the sickness part. Ever. I've never been sick with drink.
Count your chickens too quick. Oh.
Have you ever stopped in a fresh pile of dog crap at 2 a.m. in the morning?
Aye.
Oh, you have? Because I did that, and that made me throw up.
So, my German Shepherd, when I was at my old house, I heard her whining. I slept on the sofa in the sitting room. I went in bed and slept on it. I was in my box as I slid and landed in it. I was covered in it.
Oh,
It was hour the fucking units off her tail. Oh, what a raid up it was. So I went for a shower and chucked the dog in the shower after me. And this day, olives is harder to swallow than the peanuts.
Doesn't help you some of it's fat even if it wants to.
Ben,
Folk.
you always told me I've got a big mouth.
True. Probably
show you my battle scar.
Oh, yeah, fucker. That's a good one.
Huh? It's got some nice color to it.
Aye, it certainly has. Hope your wife
Look
gave you
good
a hunting.
Look good on a fly, wouldn't it?
Hope your wife gave you into trouble. This is why people get chainsawed. Fucking
They don't
groomer,
want to
man.
stay down. Here they come.
This is why people get chainsaw tickets and do training.
Exactly.
And you can laugh about it now, but it could well have killed you.
Absolutely. Won't be happening again. Anna, that's from when I was falling that tree where it got me. Got me here too. So how's them peanuts treating you there, brother?
Eh?
How's them peanuts treating you?
Hell yeah. It's the olives. The olives are nasty. I'd rather eat the peanuts and the severe burn. Oh, fuck any day. Olives, I fucking despise olives. And I've had, not just one, I've had 30. And the rest will go in the bin. Well, maybe no, I might have another 10.
Nobody eats olives in the house?
No,
He's my family hate olives. They don't like them.
I mean, what is their purpose in life?
They're meant to be nice with cheese.
Oh, fuck no. That's a waste of cheese.
But apart
No,
or like olive salad.
the black olives are disgusting, but the green ones are twice fold. They're doubly disgusting. Fucking go and lick that, you little fucker. Go on, lick that.
She probably would.
Hey, Renee. Sure. Hang on just a second, guys.
No worries, Jack. Right. Can I get a drink of water now?
My camera. Boss.
Thank you.
I deal with the trees in the winter.
Sorry about that, guys. My neighbor just brought me a bowl of fresh strawberries.
Not fresh olives.
Jealous. Strawberries are so good.
No, we can't grow olives in Washington State. I don't think, anyway. I think our winters are too nasty.
Really?
I've
They're
never
the
seen
ones
them here. I
we
know they
eat
grow
in.
them in Northern California and Southern Oregon.
Right.
They don't grow them in the UK either.
Oh,
Like, the closest place to the south.
What'd you do? Eat some more peanuts?
that's them. They're gone. Mouth is empty. I can't spit anymore.
Like, what's all like,
Just check my t-shirt for foreign bits lying about. Oh. Where's Mr. Yogi?
tell he'll ghost you.
We have an olive tree in Southern California growing up. One day, I might grow up, Molly. So now you know why I drink straight whiskey. It's nothing compared with Carolina Reaper peanuts. Straight whiskey is just like Coca-Cola to me.
What's it? Shooter, is it? Was shooting around Minnesota.
Huh.
Disguised himself as a police officer.
Really?
Yeah. That's insane.
Oh, did you see that, Yogi? 30 olives and 3/4 a bag of Carolina Reaper peanuts. I thought I would have started sweating more than I have. Nah, it's never going to happen. I'm never going to grow up. The worst, I mean, I'd quite happily challenge Jace to the chili.
Look at that comment.
I've got a stomach of cast iron.
I think it was that up.
I've done all sorts. I've done that surströmming. The surströmming, that's that rotten herring in the can for Sweden. I don't know if you've watched the YouTube videos. Everybody barfs and sick.
Yeah.
I done that, and I even drank the juice.
Ooh.
And it is disgusting, but I just done it anyway. I'll do it in for a laugh. Impressive work. 30 olives. I might have another 10. Might have another 10. And I might finish the peanuts. I can't even feel my lips. I don't know if I sound proper. I don't know if my speech is a bit impaired.
Sounds like perfect scrap to me.
Oh, what's fucking Chloe got now?
You're going to eat one of these? Use your freezer. I ain't lying.
I'm no doing it after eating all that. Fuck, I'll maybe do that. There's some Carolina Reaper peppers. Like fuck, I've just eaten fucking 3/4 of a bag of Carolina Reaper peanuts. That'll be the next one. I'll do them next. Not tonight, but maybe next week.
They're hot. They made bang roll everywhere.
That's the next challenge. Eating the whole pepper. It's awfully dry.
They're dried. They're dried peppers.
Have I had a durian? Not yet, Mr. Yogi, but I've seen them, and I would do that. I would do anything. It's like my name states. I don't give a fuck. Not really. Even the last Reuben, I despise olives, man. They are just. I'd rather eat a jar of worms than olives. That says it all. They're nasty. No fucking Egnazone. I've just eaten fucking 3/4 of a bag of Reaper peanuts. It's supposed to taste good if you can pass the smell. Can I please say no? I'm not even gonna say that. Shite bag. Listen to you babbling away, Billy Big Boys. Where you going over? Fucking. Wait till she's had this baby, man. She's eating fucking Reaper chilies and olives. I'll stuff them down her throat. Shite bag if you done it. Fucking hell.
I could sit. I can't do it.
No, they're just trying to egg me on to fucking eat these fuckers. I think I've punished my stomach enough. I've not even had a drink of water yet. Can I get a drink now? Oh, fuck off. What time is it?
19 minutes.
Still got 5 minutes. I'll probably spill water because I can't feel my lips. They're on fire that much. And my eyes just feel like they're all swollen up. I wonder what my blood pressure's at now. I bet it's about 200 over 150.
I didn't think about that, man.
Well, just want to check. I don't care. If I drop in
You
deep
get-
live on YouTube, so be it. At least you'll get to say goodbye live. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. Maybe I'll start eating Reaper chilies all the time if it's brought it down.
That shell will bring your fucking blood pressure down.
Yes, it's noon here. I'm about ready to pour me a cocktail. But I got to see these blood pressure numbers first. Take care, Ooh.
Holy fuck.
Flat 200, ain't it?
169 over 110. Stage 3 hypertension.
I'm telling you to eat a
Bunch
Carolina.
of comedians in here, man.
I'll probably have a fucking heart attack or a stroke tonight. Olives might bring it up due to the salt. It didn't help I drank some of the liquid. And I don't eat snow. I hate salt. No, I fucking don't like it down. It's been high all day, to be fair. It was 146 over 89 at 3 o'clock. So it went up. Yeah. I'm a walking heart attack or stroke. I've got the doctors on Thursday.
Yeah.
That's why I'm recording it. I've got to record it during the day and then see about changing my medication. I've taken
Did
my
they
blood
give you?
pressure. That's with my medication.
Oh, okay.
I take my medication in the morning.
Oh, you in pain?
Pain raises blood pressure too. It's not so much pain. It's like all new. It's like new level, isn't it? I can feel my eyes starting to return to normal now, slightly. I'm going to have a drink, then I'm going to finish the peanuts.
I'm going to make a quick drink. I'll be right back.
No worries, Jack.
You want me to step out if somebody wants to come in?
No, you're all right. I don't think anybody's coming up.
The doctor's going to ask if you guys be on this one.
Do you know, Mr. Yogi? I'm a big lad, but I'm very fit. When I'm at work, I can walk 10 miles a day, every day. I'm swinging heavy machinery about. I'm taking a drink.
Oh, you've got a minute left. Don't waste it. Don't be shake bag.
I've got the lid up ready. It's a lot. It's hereditary, Mr. Yogi. My mum and dad both had high blood pressure. My mother had heart attacks at 52, 54, and then the third one at 57 killed her. Her blood pressure was through the roof. My dad had high blood pressure. Let's say my cholesterol's fine, my kidney's fine, my liver's fine, blood count's fine. I'm not diabetic. Oh, here we go.
I bet your mom and dad didn't leave fucking Carolina Reapers.
Do you know what?
It's like chili.
That's bringing the burn back. That's bringing it back. Fuck, I was fucking better off without it. I just post a link in chat, Anna. But I can't do it because I can't comment, but Jack, the water's made it worse.
The what?
The water's made it worse. It's rejuvenating the burn.
Uh-oh. Not good.
That's what you call a double dunt.
I don't want to fix that. Eat Carolina Reaper.
Did the olive juice seem to make it any better or worse?
No. Nah.
They burn that son of a bitch.
They smell like cheesy fucking feet. Are they out there,
Don't
man?
do it.
They're fucking one, man. Ugh, it's the same fucking rating as the peanuts.
Yeah, but that's the chili.
Well, that's just a chili's just fucking put all through it.
Yeah, but
There's probably two of them in that packet. Nah, that's no for tonight. No, that'll be next week. I'm a chicken. I think I've punished enough. Are you on StreamYard, Frilly? No, it's on I just want to see the doctor's face when you tell him nothing different except 30 olives for a bag of flaming hazardous peanuts. It's only three. There's actually not even a mouthful left there.
Well, we might as well eat them then.
Oh, God, even my burps is burning when they come up. Nah, I'm sweating now. I'm starting to sweat. I can feel myself getting all sticky.
See, and I'm 7-year-old. You go home.
Right, Danny, you missed the fun.
What's up, Danny?
You missed the fun. Oh. Right, I'm settled down there.
Your blood pressure problem.
Here we go.
What's on here? Get the dustbin down the grave, well. Look at it all out there.
Is that true, Maddie?
Huh?
Is that true that the Chloe's 7-year-old daughter
Huh?
ate some of those?
Get one.
Oh man.
I told her not to. She kept going on and she took one in the pocket.
Do you know these are that fucking nasty? They even say warning up at the top here. Warning.
And good. That's not chilly enough. I saw warming on.
Don't know if I can speak. Oh, yeah. These peanuts are made from the world's hottest chili. Please use with extreme care. There's the eyes watering again. Bastard, man. Do a line. A line of Reaper dust. Bastard, man. That's brutal.
Yeah, fireball. She did it really music. She was so adamant that she done it. She was taking no for an answer.
I'm going to do a live stream when I'm on the shit early morning. Fucking hell, man. What's the sweat getting up again?
Yeah, she was totally fine. And she ate one. She wanted to. I told her not to do it. She was totally adamant. So she done one. She changed it, swallowed it.
I'm going to eat a bottle. I'm going to eat a fucking drink.
And then I told her to get a drink of milk. But she hates milk. And she drank some. And she just spat it in the cup. She's like, I'm not drinking that. So yeah, like a lot of water went in. She's totally fine though.
Whew.
You'll be honest, on Winnie's name is shite, darling.
I'm going to video it.
It'll be you screaming.
I'll put it up as a short. It'll come out that fucking fast. It'll last about 3 seconds. There'll be a lot of vocals with it. Oh, fuck, man. Oh. I'm bottling it.
Oh yeah.
I have to drink.
You might as well throw in a couple hard-boiled eggs for that extra sulfur.
Yeah, put the toilet roll in the freezer, Cindy says. They're nasty.
Well, another thing you could do is take a glove and fill it with water and freeze it. And then in the middle of the night when you're on fire, you could just snap the fingers off.
Then they make me laugh because I'll start spitting projectiles at my camera. My mouth's so numb.
Fill it 10 mile.
Holy fuck. I think all the powder was worse. Whew. Nope, my fucking mud pit is a one-way hole, DJ.
Yes.
Mud pit.
Fuck, that's nasty. Oh, that was fully worse than the last 3 mouthfuls, or 2 mouthfuls.
Is that the
It's
last
funny.
of them?
Yeah, that's it. It must have been all the dust for the bottom. Oh,
Alfredo was asking what you ate.
I'm finding it hard to speak because my mouth's all just.
Just spit it. So they'll understand.
I'm not wasting them.
Not tell you to spit it out. Leave it food.
I can feel
Spit your blood.
I can't even feel my tongue.
Carolina Reaper peanuts.
Oh. I'm not sure if I can go another 10 olives.
Yeah, you don't want to push it.
No, you'll be sick. Not to make you bowl.
Anyway, that's excitement over. Next challenge next week.
What do you mean anyway? They smell like cheese.
They do.
Cheese? Ugh,
That literally
Wait.
smells like cheese.
I can't even fucking lean out. Like, fuck.
Pickled squid.
Eh?
Pickled squid.
I love squid.
Okay, never mind then.
Bottom Speaker Tuesday.
They smell like cheese, eh?
Yeah, it's really gross, though.
Get it? Sure. Then it's electric.
The toilet's just through the house there.
We've got 2 toilets.
Oh, my poor eyes,
Fill the
man.
toilet with ice.
Feels like I've been stung in the eyeballs with nettles. Right, nigga these swallowed.
Molly, can you see me?
I'm worried in case, even my nose is numb, I'm worried in case I'm snorting now other place and it's on live on camera.
You know when you've been bogeyed?
I'm sure Chloe would let you know.
No, she would just leave me making a fool of myself.
Absolutely.
Oh. You wait till you're not pregnant, girl. I'll get you pissed and you'll be doing some challenges. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, you heard that live. Chloe doesn't mind doing challenges. I'll get a can of Stroman.
Aye, that's just taking the fucking piss.
How?
That's just fucking vile.
You eat one bit, I'll eat the rest.
It's pure digging it, yeah. It's not.
God, even the burps burn.
That's because the chair's get bigger. Who are you? It's actually snap with fucking wire.
Just about finished. I've got a couple left to crunch up.
It's fucking weird. Oh, he farted the other night, Molly, and it was absolutely fucking vile. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, it's going to be
Yeah.
a whole new meaning. Whole
This'll
new
be a whole
meaning
new
to
meaning.
Dutch oven. Sorry.
I'll be the whole new meaning if I farted or shit myself.
You hear what Jack says? It'll be a whole new meaning at Dutch oven tonight.
Aye, I have.
Away you go, Hover.
I know he's sleeping in the bed.
She was sound asleep, Jack, right? That night I had flatulence. Well, that's every night. But that one night in particular, it was just vile. I mean, I'll openly admit it was vile. She was asleep, right, and I farted. And I'm sitting on YouTube, and she's like this. Fucking snorting like a pig. I was trying not to wake her up laughing. It was funny. It was so.
I was trying to fucking sleep, and it was barking, and I'm like, "You're vital." I was like, "Really?" She was raging, man, trying to fucking sleep. Smelly shite.
And women's farts smell like angel dust, eh? Of course they do.
Never said that. Didn't claim to
Oh.
smell like angel dust either.
Well,
so,
I
that
can
was-
openly admit on YouTube, I'm glad that's over.
You're not done yet.
I fucking am done.
You went above and beyond the call to duty.
Fucking. Oof. Do you know what? I would do the peanuts again, the olives. Nah. They are nasty. I've never liked them. I've never had any inkling to ever eat them again in my entire life. And that's it. It's over. I will never eat one again. I think 30 was. I think I was only meant to do a couple. I did 30. The black olives, Molly, are disgusting. And the green ones are double disgusting. They're just the texture, the taste, even the look. They just look like a hemorrhoid. Nah. They're going in the bin tomorrow. Unless Chloe can pluck up the courage. I tried the kids with the olives, but nah, they were having none of it.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. Instantly.
You do realize that this challenge ain't going to be over for another 10 hours, right?
I say, I'll do. I'll not video me on the shitter, but I'll do a sound effect of it coming out. It'll just be like a wet dog fart. You'll never look at an olive the same. Fuck. I mean, they just look horrible. They've got that hole in them, and it's just looking at you saying, "Don't eat me."
Weird.
I might eat. Somebody said the stuffed ones. I might eat a stuffed one.
Stuff is better.
No, it's just it's an acquired taste, Alfredo. The things are vile. They're every bit as nasty as what I remember from years ago.
Oh, Pepper X is 3.18 million school.
Is my eye still all puffed up?
Oh, Pepper X is
No.
a million.
They don't look it.
They feel it.
Pepper X is
Hey, Adele, how
Hey,
are you?
Adele.
Still
They
on fire.
They probably feel puffed up because of all the swelling going on in your sinuses.
Could be.
Pepper X is a million school hotter than Darwin Reaper.
No problem with somebody of my caliber.
Don't talk to me.
I need somebody to do a challenge with me live. Get Jace to do peppers with me.
Oh, it's the best. Put stuff in the basket and fly it.
Oh. Even the vape going down into my lungs is burning. It's nasty.
Yeah.
God, even the burps. I think I'm going to go to bed with about 10 fucking Gaviscons for indigestion. I think we should, Mr. Yogi. Yeah, I can do this.
Is anyone chip challenge?
Salt. I don't.
Salt chip challenge.
I've done the one chip challenge.
No, I don't want it.
One chip was easy.
Salt chip challenge.
That peanuts was worse than the one chip.
What about the
There's more Caroline and Reaper and that peanuts than what was in the one chip challenge.
salt chip challenge?
I don't eat salt.
Sorry, you just drank some
As a rule, I never eat salt. Ever. We'll have to get Jace up, Mr. Yogi. Oh, I can't stop fucking sniffling, though. They are nasty, though. They are nasty. But I think there's at least another 2.5 million Scovilles in me. That was 2.5. I reckon I could do 5.
Oh,
I'll be right back. I got a delivery here. I'm going to grab it.
No worries, Jack.
pepper one of the pepper and support it. Peppers.
Well, Mr. Yogi, 30 olives.
Even as a pepper connoisseur, tasting his own creation Pepper X, which was crowned the world's hottest pepper earlier this week, was Guinness World Records. By Guinness World Records, had him literally bent over growing and paying for 3-4 hours. Maybe you didn't want to do it.
Aye, Chloe's here. Alfredo. She's the greatest moral support ever, calling me a shite bagger, I can. I'd fucking joke. I'll make you fucking choking apart with wind in the bedroom tonight.
I was sleeping in the bedroom like this, but that's for sure.
Aye.
Try me.
Right.
Try me.
Chloe's patching me. Aye, you're welcome, Mr. Yogi. Aye. I can handle the chili. Let's say the peanuts were worse than the 1 chip challenge, but the olives, I really struggled to swallow the olives. They're just horrid things. They don't even deserve a place on this planet. That's how bad I feel about olives. Cheers, Molly. Thanks very much. Much appreciated.
Molly.
You really didn't have to do that. Cheers, Alfredo. Thanks for coming in. What?
Pepper X, the guy that created it, tried it.
I'm just starting to get a wee bit of sensation back in my tongue now. For me, the numbness in the mouth is like when you've had a dental freeze and your whole mouth's frozen, but then add on a Bunsen burner on top of that numbness. So I'm starting to get a bit of feeling back in the bottom of my tongue now. The nose is still fucked up. I'm going to have a runny nose all night, I think. Self-inflicted equals no pity. Adele, maybe I enjoyed it. And to be honest, it was definitely worse than it was definitely not. It was definitely worse than the 1 chip challenge. But I would still say the Sistroman rotten fish is worse. It gives you a bit of that the dry gag.
Oh, your body perceives capsicum
Capsicum is the Latin name for chili. Capsicum and peppers.
No, it's capsicum. It's a poison.
It's a poison.
Body perceives it as a poison.
Is
It's not
it?
a poison, but your body perceives it as.
I still gonna barf it up. I'm never sick ever. Never.
We'll see.
We'll see. Not an issue, mate. I've done all these shitty things before in my life. You can't. I don't watch telly, like, but you see that I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Did you get that in America on the telly?
What was it again?
I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here.
I don't think so. I haven't seen it.
No. Well,
Have you
Adele
heard
will know
it?
what it is because they done it in Australia. It's two wee Geordie lads that were failed singers. And everybody goes into the jungle and they have to eat like witchetty grub. These great big grubs and kangaroo balls and everything. And they're all gagging and being sick. So they get a plate of these worms and they have to eat, I think, 1, but there's maybe 6 on the plate. I'd be the kind of contestant that would go in there and eat all 6 just to make the host sick.
Are they like a nightcrawler worm or like a big fat white grub?
Just like great big white grubs. Just like
Ah.
a 10 XL maggot. Great big fat grubs. Bigger than my thumb.
Yeah.
I'd be the kind of person that would sit and eat the whole lot just to make the host sick.
You know, those are a delicacy in Australia.
I know.
Yeah.
And in some places in Africa, they dig them out the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could eat all that sort of stuff. That wouldn't faze me. Wouldn't faze me at
How about
all.
one of those big giant spiders?
Eat it. Or just like, no, I don't do spiders.
Okay.
If it was dead,
Yeah.
if it was dead and I had to eat it, I would eat it.
So down in South America, I seen this documentary of these little South American kids. I mean, they couldn't have been. The youngest was probably 4, and the oldest was probably 7. And they go out, and there's these holes in this bank, and they take these long sticks, and they stick them in there, and they pull them out, and they got these huge spiders. And then another one of the kids pins them down with a stick, and the other one takes their legs up and ties them up behind their back till they get a whole pile of them. Then they make a fire, wrap them up in these leaves, and munch down on them.
I could do that.
There's a challenge.
Yeah, I would do that. I would eat that.
I wouldn't. No way.
Oh, you know, if as I said, I'm a country kind of boy, Jack. Right? I was always brought up in the country and all the rest of it. If all your supermarkets and that close down, and all your towns, as I call them, people who live in cities and that, and rely on Tesco's and Walmarts and all the rest of it, if there was no places, I'd be the guy that would survive in the wild because I would eat anything.
Pig.
Anything. Nothing would faze me. And God forbid there was just 2 of you on a desert island and it was me and somebody else. I'd be the cool fucker. I'd be a cannibal.
We'll take him out first, though, to eliminate any competition, right?
No, you didn't take the meat because that kills them and the meat goes off. What you have to do is just turn a leg and then chop the leg off.
Chain him to a coconut tree, huh? So they can't hop off.
I would eat anything. That's survival of the fittest. You know, you would do anything. The body's instinct is to survive.
Yep.
Once you get put in that situation, the mind changes, and it changes onto survival mode.
Yep.
It goes back to a plane crash. About 70, 80 years ago, a plane crashed. I can't remember where it was. And they were sort of hoity-toities. You couldn't have been brought up eating steak and all this shite.
I'm sure it was in
And where the plane crashed, they survived, and they starved to death because they had no field skills. My fat ass could outrun yours. That's all that matters. I think with my fat ass, it'll be running out at 100 miles an hour tomorrow. Beat that. It'll just be one liquid projectile over in a second. It'll be over before it began. It'll just be a whoosh, done.
Screaming flames all the way.
I actually wish I had another packet of peanuts just to double up. I'm getting back to, my mouth's getting back to normal now. The burn's leaving. My lips are getting sensation.
Shouldn't have been on your tongue, you bullshit.
Yep. Getting back to normal. I'm looking at that chilies in the pot and thinking, should I? I'll wait till I get Jace up on channel and we'll do chilies. We'll see who's the wins.
That one Renee wanted to give you those.
She said they're really sweet.
Hey Abigail, how are you? Leaving. Feel great now. That's it. It's coming out quick. It's leaving as quick as what it started.
Nice.
Hey Steve, you missed all the fun. How are you doing, Steve? Whew. I might even have another couple of black olives. Just to finish it off.
No.
I'm not touching them with my hands because they just stink, man. I mean, vile. What purpose do they serve on the planet apart from extra virgin olive oil? Nah, I'm not even fucking going to. I'm bottling it. Nah. Nah. I've done my challenge. That's
But
them.
you can
They're for
eat
the...
pickled herring.
Eh?
But you can eat pickled herring.
I can eat rotten pickled herring, yeah. It's rotten in the can. See, when you open the can, Jack, you put the can opener on it, it goes psst, and spits on you like opening a can of Coke because it's built up gas
Fermented.
with fermenting. It literally spits all over you.
How do you justify eating that though? Like, you're going to eat an olive.
No, I'd rather eat that than olives. No, they are just, they're not used for nothing. Anna, the green olives are double worse. The black olives are nasty, but the green are twice as nasty. What did I have? 20 green and 10 black.
Yeah.
It's when I start burping them up, it's going to be. Yeah. I want to show you some of these flies I've been working on, Jack. I don't know how the camera's going to pick them up, but. Fucking can't see properly.
Picking it up pretty good, bud.
These are meant to look really scruffy. And on the back, it's got the holographic tinsel along the back.
Uh-huh.
You see it glistening there. These are pheasant-tailed dalbacks.
Nice.
But you're meant to leave all these big guard hairs. That's hare's fur. So the big wiry hairs are the guard hairs in the fur. You're meant to leave them sitting out like legs. So I've been tying them in different colours. There's a lot of work actually in tying them. But that's fucking hard to get that on camera.
A lot of flies.
I think there's about 145 there, I think, roughly. It's a lot of work. The smaller the fly, the longer it is to tie. And when you've got the dubbing, where is it? I mean, the dubbing just comes in a wee bag like this. So what you do is you wax your thread, makes your thread sticky, and you just put it on really fine and just roll it between your thumb and your finger. And you wind it and roll, wind, roll, wind, roll. And I've got all different colours of that. All olives are delicious.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm with you, Stephen.
That's all I can say to that. Whatever. Olives are vile. They're just nasty. I can't even think. You know the only positive thing I could say about them? They come in a nice jar.
You
The
don't
jar,
have an olive?
the jar's the
Go ahead.
best part.
Presentable.
You don't you guys don't have Bloody Marys over there in Scotland?
What's that?
It's kind of a hangover drink, a breakfast drink. It's tomato juice, vodka,
Oh, you get
or
that here, right? Yeah.
and they got a green olive, pickled green bean in them,
Oh,
and a piece of celery.
oh.
Celery's another nasty thing. That would be a challenge. I can't stand celery. I don't mind it cooked. If it's cooked and in something, that's fine. But if it's raw, it's just next level disgusting. Should try the cherry stuffed olives. I could do. Aye, celery's just, that's the next challenge, a stick of celery. Yeah. Yeah. Are you up for that, Jack? Do you like celery?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, fuck.
Raw,
You could have
celery.
lied. You could have
Ranch
lied and
dressing.
says no. You should have lied and says no, I fucking hate it. And I could have had you up here doing a challenge and you could just have pulled some daft faces.
What I'm going to try? Candied grapes. They're really popular in America.
A what?
I'll tell you what, that pickled herring, that is the nastiest crap. That would be one for me. Or that, what's that real stinky cheese that starts with an L or starts with a U? Limburger or something like that. That
Aye.
really nasty smelling cheese.
Would you be up for
Yeah.
doing Mr. Stroman?
I don't even know if I can get it in America.
Oh, aye, you can get it. They ship it all over the world.
It's expensive though.
But you have to do it outdoors. You couldn't open that in your house.
Right.
Because even just opening the can and it sprays, you'll smell it for 2 weeks.
I do.
Yeah.
Not my gas.
When I done it at work, we done it out. I've got a flatbed truck, a tipper truck. We done it outside on the tipper. And one of the boys, it was his last day. He was like a seasonal worker. And it was his last day. That's the boy I done it with. And so it was his last day. He fucking hid some in the van. He stuck it right under the steering console, right in the back of the wiring loom. And all we could smell was this fucking fish for 2 weeks. We hunted that van high and low. And after 2 weeks, he phoned me. He says, "Did you find your bit of fish?" I says, "No, but we certainly smell it." He says, "It's right up under the steering column, right up under there, and about the wiring loom for the ignition." And we put our hand up, and there it was, just like a blob of jelly. It's really nasty. Yeah. See, when you taste it, it's like, it's just like a taste you can't describe, but it also gives you a right nip in your tongue, like sticking your tongue on a 9-volt battery. It's just like instant. And if you're a sicky kind of person, you're going to be sick live on camera. Because if you watch it on YouTube, Jack, just put in Sir Stroman challenge on YouTube, and 90% of the people vomit everywhere. There's two
I'd be
boys
in
in
the
a,
nine.
would you?
Oh,
There's
yeah.
two boys do it in a caravan, just a tiny wee 2-berth caravan, and they sit there and they do it, and they just start puking up all over each other. It's literally, he turns round and it just projects and lands on his pal, and his pal's like that and barfs all over his mate. It's vile. It's nasty stuff. Like, I'm never
Well,
sick. It even made
doesn't-
me. I was like, "Ugh," and I was gagging, but I didn't be sick. I'll never be sick, but I was gagging. It was that nasty.
Well, it doesn't have, it's not like an ammonia smell. It's a rot smell, right?
Oh, it's just pure rotten herring.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll get your address and I'll order 2 cans. One for you and one for me. Hey, Stuart, how
I
are you
know.
doing?
Hey, Stuart. I know in, I can't remember, it's Greenland or Iceland where they eat that. They take those Greenland sharks and they cut all the blubber and they let it just sit out there in those houses by the sea for a year and let it ferment.
Aye.
And I guess it just tastes like pure ammonia.
Aye. Oh, well, it tastes vile. It's either that, we can do that, maybe get Stuart involved in this, or we can do that durian. That stinky fruit. I'll let you choose.
Or
I
pepper.
think durian is banned in the United States.
Is it?
I think it is. I know you can't. It's banned in like hotels and public places. I don't know. You might be able to buy it.
Yeah, I don't think it's allowed in some places.
Stuart, you missed all the fun. You're too late. You've missed all the fun. I did 30 olives and a bag of Carolina Reaper peanuts, and I'm just getting my sensation back in my mouth now. My eyes feel okay now, though. I've drunk about a litre of water. You have the opposite of the munchies. If we got the fish, Jack, you would just take to have some of your 420 to give you the munchies, and then you could just get wired writing about it. When I
And
done
that
it with
wouldn't
the boy I done it with, he stuffed Vaseline up his nose, but he didn't tell me, so he couldn't smell it. He packed his nose full of Vaseline.
That's gross.
Well, just so he couldn't smell it, but he never told me that part. Afterburn, aye, Stuart. It's going to be flaming hot in the bathroom in the morning. I don't even know if I'm going fishing. Imagine having a fucking an anal explosion when I'm standing there fishing. Fucking dive in the bushes.
You'll have to get the platform closest to the bathroom.
Aye.
Bad word.
Big one, Duffer's Corner, that's called. Nah, I'll be alright. I'll be fine. I've eaten a lot worse than that. I still feel warm, to be honest. I still feel sweaty.
You probably will for a while.
It's quite warm here. We've had thunderstorms and really torrential rain most of the day. I mean torrential, so it is quite muggy outside. You say that now, Matty. Other side of the pond from me. Stuart will come out that fucking fast and velocity, it'll reach the other side of the pond. That's going through cloth. Right, Steve. Anyway, Jack, I'm going to show you my tying one of these flies up. With the dubbing. Now I have all my body functions back. I can see again. Kind of. I'll put this here a bit so you can see it. Just to show you how we do the dubbing, Jack. Like my bits and bobs. Got a wire. It's got a wire rib on them as well. And for the tail, I use pheasant tail fibres. When you tie these, Jack, you can make the tails longer or shorter. So what I tend to do is I'll tie some with bigger tails and some with shorter tails. This is just a really thin gauge wire. What this does is holds everything in place when you're finished. We'll put on colour. A bit of tinsel. Need a bit of tinsel. Red. I'll put on this colour. This is just a tinsel for the rib. That's what I stretch over the back of it. and just the old beeswax to make the thread sticky. And we dub on with dubbing. And it doesn't go on thick, it goes on really, really thin. All you do is just roll it. Oh, it's fucked up. Okay, wind my thread back to the back of the hook. I'll let you see this close up. It's the finer fur jack, but it's got all the guard hairs in it. So the bits you see sticking out is all the thicker hairs, the guard hairs, and the fur. You stop just a wee bit short of the eye of the hook, because I'll put more dubbing on when I finish. And you fold your tinsel across. So this is going to be copper back. But I'll just chop a bit off, make it easier. You just lightly put it on until you get it centered. And crank it up.
There's a marble.
Wind round by a rib, that's what holds on that tinsel along the back. Better cut this tag off actually. Put them down a bit. You can put on as much ribs as you want on this. When you've got loose foil like that along the back, the more ribs is better for holding it all tight. And they always fold forward and do a couple of turns at the front of the wire. Or the tinsel, when you turn it in, it just locks it all up. And you don't use good scissors. Or if you do, use the very ends of them. Sorry, the very right end close. You don't want to knock at the tip of your scissors. Gonna do that. Yeah, you didn't do that. I've just burnt my thread off by mistake. Oh, goodness, I'm sweating profusely now. That's the aftermath. I'm really sweating. Thankfully, it didn't all unwind. And then we put on the wee throat. Same again, just the pheasant tail fibres. And you can actually fish that just like that, Jack, without the cheeks. I see. And I'm cutting my thread again. I'll put on red. Red's always a good colour. That's these biots again. That's off a goose feather. Just dyed. Hey, Kat, how are you? Thanks for coming in. These are just a visual stimulant for the trout. Red's always a good colour, Jack. It just incites a bit of violence out of them to come and take your fly. Then all we do is we just put on another wee bit of just 2 turns of dubbing at the head. So it's literally nothing, just a tiny wee bit of dubbing. Then just a wee bit of varnish for the whip finish, and it locks it all in place. Always use varnish on my whip finish, it just glues everything in place so it can't come loose, Jack. You don't need to, but I do. If you just do it that way, you get it on the dubbing, so you're better just putting on your thread and your whip finish tool. That just puts the varnish exactly where you want it. And snap it off. I'll let you see that one. Oh, that didn't take long to tie.
Nice.
You see the sort of shine right down the back?
Yep.
It's not really picking up that well, but you see it better there. And you can tie these, you could use red thread and tie it with the, finish it off with the red thread on the head. But I think it's better because you've got the red cheeks. I think if I had the red thread, it would be too much. And the pearl back, you can tie any colour. Green, red, blue. And you match the cheeks to the colour of the tinsel you put on. I mean, that took, what, 3 minutes to tie? I can tie them probably in a couple of minutes when I'm not on YouTube, just battering away at them. And these are all just suggestive nymph patterns. Just like I say, you've seen this a million times, but I tend to tie all sorts of different colours. Because when you're fishing, it's not necessarily the wrong fly. It could be the wrong colour. So if you've got all the colours in your box, say you fish, you put on a red, blue and a purple, you get nothing. Then you could put on a green and an orange or a silver and catch fish. So it's not necessarily the fly, it's the colours. There's a million and one variants when you're fly fishing. And some days like that last night, never caught nothing. It was just really hard. And yet conditions were okay. Conditions were okay. It was a bit bright to start with, but the fish never really came up. the next night you go, the place could boil like a pot of water. Fish surfacing all over the place. Just the night I chose to go out, they weren't surfacing. Thanks, Cindy. You like the blue, green, and purple ones better? Yeah. It's just that's. I mean, I don't know. When I go fishing, I must have 3,000 flies in my wee bag. Literally 3,000 flies. And it's where do you start? If somebody says, "Oh, I've caught fish and I've caught them on these," you know what to put on. But when nobody's catching fish, it's a different kettle of fish. You just have to keep changing. Molly's gummies are kicking in. Oof, that's me. I feel a lot better now. Just sweating. I've a full sensation in my tongue. My lips are starting to get back to normal. It was bra. Hey, Locke, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, Marlon? You missed all the fun. I must still have chili on my hand because I've just rubbed my eye. My eye's starting to burn again. You missed it. We ate 30 olives and a whole bag of Carolina Reaper peanuts. I don't even know what I did with the bag. Must have binned it. What did I do with the bag? Wonder if Marlon's up for a challenge. Marlon, do you do challenges? So I did eat the bag. I made sure I got all the crumbs out the bag. What the fuck is it? Oh, there it goes. Carolina Reaper peanuts. Warning. How many grams is in that actually?
Okay.
I don't know how many grams was in that.
It's
80 grams. 80 grams of Carolina Reaper peanuts. 80 grams, so that's, what's that, 3 ounces?
my tongue in the box.
Just over 3 ounces. You're right, Steve. Burning ring of fire. Life goes on. I'm gonna check on eBay to see how much that stinking fish is. 40 quid a can. I can't remember what we paid for it. I think we paid 15, but that was quite a few years ago. Aye. Mercy put a roll of toilet paper in the freezer. If I keep sweating like this, I might just sleep in the freezer. How could you enjoy that? A Sir Stroman sandwich. It's rancid.
Who's that?
Marlon.
Oh, that's bogging.
I'll hold you to that. I want to see that live on YouTube. A Sir Stroman sandwich. Your boy. So if I didn't get fish in the morning, Jack, I'm just going to be tying flies. I'll have a look at the forecast. Stuart, are you still in chat? Have you seen the weather for the morning? I did show you my wee beetle, didn't I, Jack?
Oh yeah.
It's got
Is that
the artificial.
Did you make that one or did Chloe?
No, I made this one, but Chloe's made some. Chloe done
That's what
some
you were
quite impressive. Chloe done some nice beetles. I'll have to get her back on the vice. She's been slacking.
I can barely get off the couch. I'm not sitting up. Making fucking flies, you know what I mean? I barely bend down to get my fucking juice.
Oh no. Eat it straight out the straight out the can. It's even got it's even got the guts in it, Jack. There's bits of guts in the can. And it's half decomposed, it's all slobbery and slippery.
What is it like? What they just clean out of the bilge of a fishing boat and can it?
Oh, it's vile. I'll take donations. No, no donations. I didn't get donations to eat it. A bag of peanuts. Albeit Molly did kindly donate a super chat. No, they're no gut. The ones we had the guts. The guts was attached to the fillets. Because me being me, I went straight for the guts. I thought, right, I'll go for the worst part.
You cannot.
I'll go for the worst part first. And then after, I used to have a big beard, Jack. My beard was down to my belly button. Big billy goat, ZC top billy goat. And when I was drinking the juice, it ran down my beard. And we were out in a work van, nowhere to get washed, and I stunk the whole day, man. I swear to God, I was in that shower, and I washed my beard about a dozen times, and I come out, and I'm sitting in the sitting room, and I'm like, back to the shower.
Ugh.
Couldn't give another smell off my beard. I smelled it for about 3 days. In fact, I think that's when I shaved my beard off. I'd had enough of it. I just shaved it off. Weather's fine in the morning. Are you going fishing then, Stuart? No, I've not seen Martin today. Did you find out who KY Jelly is yet, Jack?
No.
No?
No. There's actually two. There's KY Jelly and KY Lube. No, they're both troll channels, troll accounts.
All right. And they'd actually not. It was me.
Huh?
It was me.
You? I knew it was you.
I just kept it quiet. It was me. I just came in and dropped a comment, and I just made sure I didn't drop a comment the way I speak. That's how I put "howdy you all," because that's what the Americans say. I didn't go in and say, "Okay, the new food you day in a day," like.
Yeah, if you would have said it in Gaelic, I'd have known right away. I wouldn't have been able to understand it, but I'd known it would have been you.
That's how I just said it, like howdy.
Yeah, because I didn't think it was anybody from the other side of the pond. I thought for sure it was somebody in America.
You're a troll.
I'm a troll. I'm YouTube's biggest troll, according to one channel.
No, scallywag.
Scallywag. Aye. Okay, the new food you're doing a day, like 12 minutes pairs and ringing in that.
I think Martin's dad taught my mum that me and Kerry and that were scallywags. It's better back in one way after them with scallywag fucking sped off.
It's like when I type in chats, I have to be careful how I type, because I normally type just in like abbreviated shorts, like "food you doing a day," rather than "how are you doing today." So when I'm typing in chat, I try and no do that. Albeit sometimes some words slip in. Thanks, Cindy. I appreciate you coming in.
Take care, Cindy.
I appreciate it. That is English. Molly. Okay, the new food you doing a day, like.
It's not English.
It's Scottish then. Scottish dialect. Is it?
No, that, but I don't see that.
Aye, good old Scottish die. So it was me. But I've changed their names to something else now. I changed them. What did I change it to? Wrecking Boys. Wrecking Boys and something else. The Heartless Nomad, I think it was. All my names are fucked up. Cold as Ice, The Heartless Nomad, Wrecking Boys. How you doing, John? I done the challenge too early. Missed it. I'm tempted to have a wee nibble of one of the chilies. Oh, aye, Iceman as well. I had Iceman. That's just names I've changed the other times. I never had a comment deleted. That's me. Busy building a huge deck.
Hey, John.
Oh, I'm tempted to have a wee nibble on one of them, Jack.
You're glutton for punishment.
They do smell pretty bad, eh?
Go and try it.
Use with extreme caution. Handle with gloves. And keep away from children. I keep burping up that chilies, man. Best before.
Right, monkey balls. That's good, Molly.
The fucking.
They've been sitting in the cupboard for a year and a bit.
I'm gonna just take a wee nibble off of one just to see how nasty these fuckers are, man. I'll just take a wee bit. My stomach's in turmoil, so I'll just take a wee bite. Fucker, man.
It's really hotter than a peanut.
Hotter than the peanuts.
Oh yeah. No, they're not.
They are.
No. It's the fucking seeds.
You've got to shove the whole thing in.
Oh my fuck, I've already punished my stomach. I've had a wee bite. That's challenge. Chloe wins hands down, Steve. They're nasty. They're not as nasty as the peanuts. Take it back. I'll be underweight.
Oh.
That'll burn the hair right off my arse. Actually, the peanuts were worse.
You took a nibble off, but
Aye, but still. I got the seeds. I'm not going to sit and wait fucking 10 minutes for a drink of water.
you
No, I can do chilies. Preferably fresh ones. If you're needing to drop down, Jack, it's fine. You've been up, you've seen the laugh.
I may drop out and pop back in once in a while. I don't know. I think I got to get my barbecue going. I'm not sure.
What are you cooking?
What are we having tonight, babe? Chicken? Chicken.
Nice.
But it's only noon. Nah. It'll be a while for me to cook chicken. I thought I was going to be doing some ribs or some brisket or something.
Brisket's good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chloe's sitting eating some beef jerky.
You're right.
Will they let you? I was thinking about sending you some beef jerky. Will they let you send stuff that's privately? I don't think.
I
Yeah,
don't
I didn't think so. No, it's got to be.
Hmm?
I think they're finding acceptance into the UK.
What? Beef products? Not since the BSE and the mad cow disease. I'm not sure, Jack. I'd have to check.
I know Australia's mega strict.
They can buy it over here. It would cost you a fortune to post it.
Yeah.
That's a reality. The postage is the killer.
Right.
I sent a fishing reel to Anthony J all day, and it was it £34? It was about £34 to send a fishing reel over. Any ice cream? No, no ice cream. I wish I did.
Yeah,
Chloe's got some.
Top smart ice cream. And you'll see it.
That's for her.
I could hear. Do you got the Back in 1 second. We've got ice bolts.
I can hit one of them. There's the one. Alright.
Chloe's ice cream's for municipal purposes only, though.
All but the freezer. Yeah.
Stripers are running, John. Nice.
They're good damn ones.
Especially frozen fresh orange. Oh, get the tongue straight on it.
As well pissed one around at them last week.
Molly.
Is that stripers or strippers? Ah. Oh, I'm sweating like a pig.
I just seen a photo on a channel on YouTube this morning of the record striper in the United States, and I think it was over 84 pounds, I think.
What kind of fish is a striper?
It's a bass, striped bass. I think they do have landlocked versions, but most of them are just are ocean run. It's an ocean run bass. At least on the West Coast it is.
Right.
15 pounds double deckers.
Oh, that's instant relief on the tongue.
I know they're good. They're really good eating. Probably my favorite bass to eat is a striper.
What like is the river conditions across there for pollution?
Well, it depends. Like up in my area, it depends on what side of the mountains you're on. So we have the Bitterroot Range there running through northern Idaho. If you're on the mining side of that, where all the silver mines were, there's going to be a lot of lead and zinc, and then and silver, and then the drainage is on the other side also. But then, so the Spokane River and all that is getting all those heavy metals, and they only say to eat 2 fish a year out of those rivers. A lot of the rivers up in northeastern Washington are contaminated with heavy metals because of all the mining, and
Right.
northern Idaho also.
So the further up the river you are to the source, the better. If
Absolutely.
you're further downstream, you're going to get more contaminants.
Yeah, and if you're in those even those high mountain streams and stuff, some of those streams, the source is coming right out of a mine.
All right.
So you got to know, what, like Jim Creek, there's a beautiful creek up there where I'm at. You don't eat no fish out of that because it's coming right out of a lead mine.
All right. Do you know heavy metals were used for painkillers back in the Victorian days?
Yep.
And that's how everybody had psychological issues.
Sorry.
Causes causes the central nervous system damage.
We have mines up here that you can tell the ones that are have gas in them. They'll usually they're gated off, and if the whole entrance is painted in yellow, that means cyanide gas. Don't go in.
Right. The rivers here, to be fair, are quite clean now in Scotland. But a lot of the rivers in England, when they have torrential rain, the sewage overflows and it spills into the river systems. We don't really have that in Scotland. It's never as bad as that. Because we're sparsely populated compared with England. I mean, London alone, and Greater London has about 8 or 9 million people. There's only 5.5 million people in the whole of Scotland.
Wow.
Definitely up by now. Doesn't look like.
Hmm?
Doesn't look
What?
like you.
John on an ice pole. Good.
Yeah, and like a lot of the bass here in the United States, at least up here in my area, you don't really see the bass in waterways that are have a lot of rock and fast moving water. They're usually like in the sloughs where there's a lot of organic material on the bottom and it actually gets a muddy bottom. So for me, the largemouth bass, I can't even stand the taste of them. They're so muddy. It's just ridiculous. What's up, MK?
Aye, that's right. Half the country's got hardly any population. It's all hills. And you've only got four big cities: Glasgow, Edinburgh, Inverness, and Dundee. Aye, Aberdeen, sorry. The rest is just all small towns. And then villages. That's how you see in the drone photography. That was my old house. I was 6 miles inland. And that was directly above my house, and you could see 6 miles to the sea. And it was all just fields.
So MK fishing, you must be from Scotland too, huh?
No, that's Marlon. That's Dundee.
Dundee.
That's his name. But he's over in, not sure where you are. It's not Germany. He's across in Europe somewhere. Yeah, Aberdeen's the oil capital of the UK. It's a very wealthy city, but its time will come when the oil stops. Travel to the British Isles, especially northern West Scotland and Ireland. So it looks like I'm going fishing in the morning. What time are you going out at, Stuart? So I'll be live fishing in the morning, Jack.
Cool.
Boy in Skye. Skye's nice, but it always pisses the rain in Skye.
I want to freshen up my cocktail real quick.
Yeah, worries. Moosehead Lake's a great trout and landlocked salmon fishery. Hope it's no bright sunshine in the morning, Stuart. Aye. Oh, that cooled down the burn. These things taste like cheese. They smell like cheese. I think they're off. Not chilies. Yeah, try.
Huh?
You could try one.
Really?
Aye, after. 55 mile long and 35 mile wide. It's a big old lake. There's no lakes here, it's all lochs. I think there's maybe one lake in Scotland, the rest are all lochs. Maybe there's none. Maybe it's one lake in, because you've got Lake District. Yeah, it's all lochs in Scotland. I'm not sure, Stuart. It depends. I don't know, I might have a week off. I'll see how the aftermath of this one is. Can I say that ice lolly? My mouth's starting to burn again. Oh, I've got an echo somehow.
Yeah, cool.
Don't know where that's come from.
We have a lake here called Lake Chelan. It's probably about 40 miles from me. And it's about, I think it's a little over 52 miles long. But it's the third deepest lake on the North American hemisphere. It's over 1,000 feet deep.
What?
1,000 feet deep?
Yeah.
How the hell have I got an echo?
And that's the third deepest. The deepest is Crater Lake in Oregon. And I want to say it's like pushing 5,000 feet deep. I'm not sure. You'll have to Google it, but I know it's the deepest one on the North American hemisphere.
I'm trying to figure out how I've got an echo.
Oh, I don't think I muted myself. No.
You dropped off for a second, Jack,
Did I?
and then it happened when you come back on.
Can you hear me now?
Not really.
How about now? No.
Quiet.
You want me to step out?
You could step out, and if you want to come back on, you can come back up. I'm still echoing. No. Jack dropped out, then he come back on for a split second, and that's when the echo happened. How you doing, Billy? I'm quite blessed. I've got the ocean one block away and a great brown trout lake 3 miles up the road. Excellent, John. Excellent. I don't know what happened there, Jack. The echo's gone now, I think. How's the fish, Billy?
You check your fish.
Aye. Yeah, it's dual, Billy. I am the same, Jack, and when it happens, I don't know how to fix these things.
Because we don't again.
I don't know. I'll not be live for much longer anyway. 15-20 minutes. I'm going to check my fish.
And the missiles launched towards Israel.
Good.
Iran.
You missed the challenge, Billy. Olives and Carolina Reaper peanuts.
This little fucking on my blanket.
Is he sleeping?
Why did I sleep on? I just have short sleep still.
Molly, would you do a challenge of any sort? I think the celery would actually be worse than the peanuts, because I can't stand celery.
Sell
Celery is vile.
You just said Stella. Your speech is going shite. I'll eat salt.
We'll be out at 9 o'clock, Jack. Well, fishing about 9, so I'll leave here about 8:30. Have a cup of hot chocolate. As long as you don't have to be on cam. You never have to be on cam. You just switch your camera off and just do the audio.
Then I start looking at you.
Okay, cheers, Steve, buddy. Much love to you and the family. Hi, Coffee. How are you? I've got sensation back in my lips and my tongue now, thankfully. Cheers, Steve. Take care. I'll fucking check my blood pressure again, see if it's come down a bit. Just woke from a nap. A nap's always a good thing.
Yeah.
I know, I see her. Last beef beer of the night, Molly. Right, I'll not be speaking for 2 minutes.
It's just as a home.
Shut bastard, that's high. Worse. Not good. 170 over 115.
112.
112. Okay, now.
Did you say you take the time to take another one?
It's worse, Molly. Seriously bad. You ever tried Kona coffee? Never even heard of it. Like crude oil. You're right. Poor Chloe. Farts will be like crude oil.
Yeah.
Never heard of coffee, and I don't even like coffee. I literally have 3 grains of coffee. I'm just going to be ending it shortly, Marlon. 10 minutes. You can come up for 10 minutes if you want. I'll let you Google that. I've never heard of it. No, I don't like coffee. I literally take 4 grains of coffee in my cup. And it's psychological if I had a coffee. Chloe takes 2 teaspoons of coffee. Ugh. Oh, it's warm. Coffee cake is barely cake at all. How do you join? You drop that link, please. I'd say we'll put hair on your arse, but you're going to burn after. Burn that off well. I'm a hairy bastard anyway. The only part of me that's no hairy is my legs and my balls. I'm the same. Starts there and just... I'm like a silverback gorilla. What day is it? Saturday. I'm losing track of days, man. Spontaneous combustion. Are you going to do regular lives at that time on Saturday, Molly? Because I never got a notification. I just remembered you said you were going to go live. And I went and typed in your name, but I never got the notification for your live. Bastard. Hey Marlon, how you doing?
Good day, mate. It's full enough now that I can untie my hair. I had to have it tied back because it was so fucking hot all day.
Oh, that's what I hear.
We had over 30 degrees.
40?
Over 30, like I think 32, 33.
Oh, that's too hot. I think
And
we
it's
were
going to be in the high 20s even at night. So for the Americans, it was mid 90s during the day, and it's still going to be mid 80s at night.
No, we don't do that in Scotland. I think it was 20 degrees here today and it was too hot. It's really muggy. Thunder and
Yeah.
lightning all day.
Scottish summers are nice.
No, for me, I like Scottish winters. I like -12, -15.
Gosh. 10 donates of your hair to Maddie.
No, I'd fucking shave mine off to keep my heat cool. I'm needing a haircut again and a beard trim.
Nah. My hair and beard help me stay warm.
No,
Just when it hits 30 degrees, it gets a bit much.
I used to have a beard down to my belly button. Right? I'll have to find a picture. I was just like...
I'm not laughing about that. I'm laughing about what John said.
He's going to need it after his bathroom trip. Aye. That'll be a scorcher. I tell you, I'll go live on the shitter. I'll let you hear it.
Oh gosh.
You'll be see me.
Sure, we want to see that.
I'll just sit there with a groaning
And I know
face.
you would. I know you would, Maddie.
You'll be see the groaning face, but you'll get the anal vocals.
Jeez.
It's in my name, Marlon. No fucks, no frills, no mercy. I don't give a fuck.
True. Fair enough. Fair enough.
What's your plans? When are you getting out fishing?
As soon as my car works again. Probably sometime next week. Well, car works, I'm gonna be driving around, and because I'll have to decide for. I'm basically at the border of 3 states, so we have 2 rivers on the side I am at, and one big one that goes through all 3, and I have to decide for which state I'm gonna get the card. So. Because I don't have the money, I don't really have the money to get one card, but I definitely don't have the money to get all of them. So I'll have to see which one makes the most sense for me.
Right.
So yeah.
See, our fishing here, you just pay daily. When I go fishing for the trout, it's £16 every time.
That's a lot. Like I think that's 50-60 bucks for the whole year. Well, you can pay 100 if you're not smart about it. You can pay more than 100 too, but yeah.
You better have we got matches in hand, flaming farts from Matty.
Of course, we can also get a card for 1 year, for 1 day, or for 1 week sometimes. But that's all. That is also like the same. It's like 15 euros for a day, and
Right.
that's.
So what country are you actually in?
You never know.
You've told me before, but I can't remember it.
I am in Germany.
What is Germany?
Yeah.
So you must border Holland then.
Hmm?
Do you border Holland where you live?
Not my state, but Germany does. Yeah, Germany has 9 bordering countries in total.
Right. I know Danny the Stinger man, he goes to Germany for his shopping.
Okay.
He's only 6 miles from the border. He says it's so much cheaper.
Really? I didn't find it necessarily more expensive in the Netherlands. Last time I was there, but I guess also depends on what you're buying. Like my experience over in the British Isles was, in Great Britain, basically for £1 British pound you can buy about the same amount of food you can buy for €1 in Germany. But of course, a pound is worth more than €1 internationally. Right. But yeah, it's like for £1 you can buy about the same stuff you can buy for €1.
Right. We have to pay for King's fish. What's that, salmon? I bought a tide line sump, 48, 20, 63 grams. 63 gallon. Okay, now, Billy, that's a big sump. This cat's biting my feet. You want to pack that up? The cat tries to appease you, it licks your toe, and then it just bites you. What are you doing? I should put some of that chili pepper on my toes. So what's your main species of fish that you catch?
Depends on what I'm going for.
What species are in your rivers? Carp?
Carp, bream, roach, catfish, eel, sander, perch, pike, at least in the slower moving parts. Of course, gobies and a bunch of smaller fish, smaller species.
Funny that the rivers in Scotland, you don't get any of these species.
Yeah, like you get, I don't know, like 10 species that can make sense to go for, probably. Of course, we do also get chub, but not that many here, and barbel. We do get them, and yeah.
In Scotland, in the rivers, you'll get trout, salmon. Some of the rivers south of here, grayling. In the estuary parts, you'll get flounder and dab, sea trout.
That's not bad.
But you don't get, like in England, you get the barbel and the chub and all that sort of stuff. You don't get that up here.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, when I was fishing in Scotland, it was just basically all trout and eels that I was catching.
Yeah. There's not very many eels in Scotland left now either.
Well, it's been a few years since I've been to Scotland, and it was mostly like on the islands and stuff, close to the coast.
Yeah.
There was still a fair amount of eels, but not very big eels. Like you can catch definitely a lot bigger eels here. Like my average, for a while, my average eel was between 80 and 90 centimeters. That was the average size eel I was catching.
That's big.
Yeah.
The problem here is a lot of the scrupulous fishermen fish the rivers for elvers.
Yeah.
You know, the young eels at this size, and they're worth a fortune. They're worth more per weight than what gold is, and they get sent to China.
Yeah. Like that's the thing. The Scottish rivers I was fishing for eels and stuff were like, there was nobody really doing stuff. Like for example, on Skye and on the Orkneys, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Especially on Hoy, there was actually I still don't. Yeah. But I've never caught I think I've only caught a couple salmon in Norway. I never caught a salmon in Scotland. I have caught a sea trout and brown trout, of course. In Ireland, neither. To be fair, I didn't really fish a lot for salmon.
The eels in Scotland are protected as well now, Jack. You get some big conger eels off the coast of Scotland.
Yeah, probably mostly the west coast, right? Or also east coast.
No, you get them on the east coast as well. Wee bit further north where it's deeper water. Where I live, you can go out 2 miles and you're only in 80 feet of water. Whereas further north, you can be 80 feet in the harbour.
Yeah. I mean, though I found that I've caught all my big conger eels in at most moderately deep water, like no more than 20 meters, I think.
Yeah.
Like I fished 50 meters of water for congers before, maybe even deeper than that, but I've never caught any there. I've always caught them in a bit shallower water.
Yeah, see off the coast here, like if you've seen my videos about the cod that I catch, none of the cod was caught in any more than 6 feet of water. Most of them probably 3 feet of water.
Wow. Okay, that is pretty crazy.
That's storm beaches. The waves break out at sea and it's just white rolling foam comes in. And the cod come right inshore and they just look for what's been washed out there. The rocks, the crab and butter eels and all sorts of food items. That's in the winter when they're getting ready to spawn. They come in to fatten up.
Yeah.
Some of the congers we get locally here.
I mean, eels can be tasty too. I think also conger eels are very underrated in the kitchen. They can taste really good if you know how to cook them. And just don't throw away the tail piece and get a good sized one. I think like 1.50 meters is about, or 5 feet is, to me, the perfect size to eat for congers.
We get them in the creels here. We get congers in the creel locally, up to £25. But you go further north and you'll get conger, much bigger.
Yeah, my one of my life goals is to catch a 2-meter conger eel from shore. And I definitely thought about giving it a try in Scotland too. no, I'm not gonna go too much into the details, but in Norway you can also catch some really big congers. But if you do what works in Ireland, for example, Ireland is great for conger eels, at least the west coast. You catch a bunch of them everywhere. But I haven't caught conger eels the size that I caught in Norway. But in Norway, you can first you have to be in the right part of Norway, and then if you fish spots where you would guaranteed catch congers in Ireland, forget about it. You need very, very specific spots in Norway to have any chance for congers. But then you can catch real good and real big.
Yeah, it's like Scotland now. The shore caught skate records come from Scotland.
Scalicots? What
The
fish?
shore caught skate.
Oh, skate records, yeah.
Common skate. They come from up north Scotland, not the west coast, but up in the north.
Like just like the north tip where it goes up to the Orkney Islands, or
it's around about Strathy Point.
let me pull up Google Maps so I can imagine where we're talking.
And we're starting to get big skate down here now as well. We're coming into shallower water here.
Nice.
Things are changing.
Like you think the skate are becoming more common or just moving place?
I think they're becoming more common, certainly in our waters. You never caught skate in the shallow water here. I've fished for 43 years.
Yeah, okay. Where did you say before?
Strathy Point.
Strathy Point. Okay, I'm seeing Donough, Shonnock Road, Fraserburgh. Fraserburgh. Yes. Not that far north, but definitely in the north. Yeah, and definitely a big reach out into the ocean. Probably, I'm not sure, but I could imagine that the water there might be deeper than it is at the very northeast tip, because you don't have it doesn't go to the islands, because of course it goes to the Orkney Islands and the very north tip, and that's probably means shallower water if you have islands close by than if you have nothing, just open ocean or open North Sea,
I use lobsters, John, for cod bait.
Like actual lobsters, or holy crap!
Lobsters
like,
overrated.
Nah, especially the claws are delicious.
No, we get
the
big
tail meat,
lobster.
I would say, is overrated. I would agree with that. The harbor of Fraserburgh looks like it could be a good conger play spot as well.
Yeah, Fraserburgh and Peterhead are good conger marks. Do we get spiny eels here? No, Billy. No, John, sorry. No, Billy. Comments are
I don't even know what spiny eels are.
No, I've never heard of it. A £195 halibut. That would have been a big paycheck. To me, halibut's overrated as well. I would much rather eat a big dab.
Nah. I'm sorry. I love dab, but halibut is on another level.
Nah, I disagree. Same as bass. Bass are just tasteless.
It depends. I had really delicious one, but most of the ones I had were most of them weren't great. I had one or two. I had one that I caught in Dover that was delicious. All the others I caught weren't that great. Are you allowed to fish off the pier in Fraserburgh?
Yes.
That's awesome, because a lot of the harbors you're not even allowed to go on the pier and fish there.
Well, Peterhead, they stopped fishing on Peterhead Harbour 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
Oh, that sucks.
We get haddock here, John. You're starting to catch haddock off the shore now. I mean, haddock's always been a North Sea fish, but they never ever came into shallow water. Now, if you go in a boat, you're getting lots of haddock just a mile off the coast.
If you have salmon farms around, fishing close by the salmon farms, you're really gonna catch them good.
Yeah.
Some smaller jigs, drop them down deep. That's how I caught. At least that's how it worked really well in Norway. Catch haddock and also caught everything really.
Well, I'm
But
hoping to go to
especially
Norway. Hoping to go to Norway fishing next year.
Like, it is a different beast. Like, I mean, I fished all of the British Isles, and you can. The cool thing is I think you can probably catch bigger fish in the British Isles in general, but you don't get the quantities you get in Norway. It is just good-sized fish all day long.
I think the record in Norway is for a cod's 103 £103.
I think it's bigger than that. Well, rod and reel maybe. Yeah, that could be.
Yeah, rod and reel.
Rod and reel.
103 £103 rod and reel.
Yeah, I know a commercial guy who caught a cod that was. I'm not sure how big it was, but it was bigger than the fisherman.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. It was actually bigger than the guy who caught it.
Scallops are my favourite. I like scallops, but they cost a fortune. Scallops are really expensive.
Yeah.
Dungeness crab's mine. See, I much prefer a brown crab. We call them brown crabs at Barton's here. Much prefer a crab. Much prefer a crab to a lobster.
Nah. I'll use a crab for bait and eat a lobster.
I'll use a lobster for bait. I had my own boats, Marlon, so I ate that many lobsters. I sickened myself.
Okay. Yeah.
And they're also a really good cod bait.
And I mean, brown crab are also pretty easy to catch. At least depends where you are, but you usually have way more than you can have lobsters.
This area here in Scotland is the best crab and lobster ground in the whole of Britain.
Yeah, I saw all the lobster fishermen when I was up there.
I mean, there's tens of thousands of creels at each harbour up and down the coast. When we used to go out fishing on the boat for the cod, you couldn't even get a drift between the rows of creels. They were just the whole seabed is blasted with them. And these guys are all making a good living. So it shows how much lobster's actually out here.
Yeah. I would just wish it wasn't that damn expensive, but you really must just know a guy. And how do you get your lobsters if you use them for bait, by the way? Do you go foraging at low tide, or do you have your own lobster pots?
No, I had my own boat. I've still got 2 boats.
That's cool.
So yeah, I sickened myself eating them, so I thought, right, we'll just freeze them up and use them as bait. And they're great bait.
I mean, to be fair, I've used pretty much anything tasty as bait before.
My lobster used to keep 2 crates of crabs, save them up, and pickle them out of crab meat sandwiches. Shit, now I'm hungry. Yeah, I've no doubt.
But it's also way more work to pick out a crab, unless you're willing to waste a lot of meat. I think lobster is easier to eat.
Definitely. I just prefer the brown meat out of the crab because it's nice and strong.
That's true. It's almost too strong for my taste, but yeah.
But yeah, I won't eat a goose egg. I'll eat a duck egg, but I don't like geese eggs. They're far too strong.
Interesting. Not sure if I ever had a goose egg. I definitely had duck eggs before.
Main shrimp.
The fishery isn't as strong as it used to. The best shrimp in the world. Interesting.
It's like olives. I'll never eat an olive again in my life. They are horrible.
We'll see.
No, definitely not. The best thing about that olives, that's them there. The best thing about them, you can't even see it, is the jar.
Olive oil is good too, though. A good olive oil.
Oh yeah, I use olive oil, but I'll never eat an olive again. They're just disgusting.
I think I like some olives, but I also kind of weaned myself off salt, and now they just taste way too salty, even the ones that I used to like. Like I really lowered my salt intake, and yeah.
CC Aliens, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I gave out 10 permits last year.
Ah, nice. Anyway,
But
you
no-
wanted to go get off, or do you want to keep
yeah,
talking for a bit?
I'm going to get off and feed my fish before I go into Yogi's chat.
Yeah, he's coming on in what, like 5 minutes?
Yeah,
No, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10
10
minutes.
minutes. So yeah, I'll get
coming
down,
on.
brush my teeth, and then feed my fish quickly.
Yeah. But yeah, Fraserburg, I'm definitely gonna remember that. And well, I want to do if my car works, I'm gonna just put my cat and my fishing stuff in the car, and then I'm ready to do road trips.
Well, if you ever come to Scotland, give us a shout.
I sure will. And I'm pretty sure I'll come to Scotland this year actually again, because
Right.
I do miss it. And maybe with my dad together, we're gonna visit Hoy again.
Make a fish clock good for the aquariums too. Thanks, Molly.
Sometime, of course. Yeah.
I'm going to close it down, Marlon, so I can get down and brush my
All
teeth.
right. No problem.
I'm live again on Wednesday. I'll do a StreamYard live on Wednesday, so more people can come
Okay.
in.
Yeah.
Okie doke.
Okie dokie. See
Cheers,
you.
Marlon. Cheers, buddy.
Bye, Maddie. And Chloe.
Cheers. We'll see you
I know
in
she's somewhere in the background.
she's way in the bathroom. She's well getting.
Okay.
Right. Cheers all for coming in. Mum, dog, Molly, thank you. Billy, Jack, CC Aliens,
Yes.
appreciate it. Stuart, if you're still here. I don't know who's still in chat.
CC. Billy Bob. John Mondog. Yeah.
Appreciate it, John.
Matt.
I don't even see how it's
Jack.
happening. Right. I'm going to shut it down now anyway. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Molly.
Okay.
Cheers, CC.
Ciao.
Cheers, Marlon.
Ciao.
I appreciate it.
Same.